Now think of it this way. When a soldier lays down his weapon, right, it's a declaration that the war is over. It's waving the white flag, right? And now when God hangs his bow in the clouds, he's saying, I am no longer at war with my world. I am committing to preserve it. And here's something really beautiful to me. Right? God calls it, notice he calls it my bow. You see that? In other words, this is God's sign for God's remembrance, rooted in God's promise. And with that sign, God says, I will remember my covenant. I will remember. Yeah, you'll remember, you'll know, but he's saying, I will remember my covenant. I will act on my promise. When you see that rainbow, he says, know that I am faithful. Know that I see you, and know that in that I will preserve you. And of course, we see this bow in the clouds once again in Revelation chapter 4. Do you remember it? When John is taken up into the throne room of God, what does he see? All the people, right? The elders, the angels of the multitudes worshiping God. And then he says he sees a rainbow around the throne. It's Scripture's way of saying that heaven is the place where God's covenantal promises will never fail. That he is steadfast, faithful, and true. It's who he is. It's his character. And so we have here in Genesis 9, this first covenant of Scripture. It's the unconditional, unshakable promise of a God who remembers, a God who restrains his judgment, and a God who hangs his bow in the cloud as a sign of his faithfulness.